I'm going to India. It's happening. We made it to India. I made it! I made it! India! Oh my god, why my Airbnb got no AC, y'all? It's just me and these fans. Oh, and it's 88 degrees.
You need to leave!
Let's unpack. Let me show y'all how much fucking medicine I brought. Because I'm so scared to get sick here. Like, this food poisoning better not catch me. Let me just give y'all the obligatory apartment tour. So here's the living room. It's kind of nice, actually. Here's the first bedroom. So nice, love the decor. With my own private bath. And then the other bedroom. So in case any of y'all want to come visit me in Bangalore, it's nice. I think I'll manage with the no AC though. I grew up with no AC in Texas. So it'll bring me back to my roots. Now, when I got to India, I made sure to make an agenda of things to do during my first week there. And I reached out to one of my friends, Dayuti, who used to live in Bangalore, to see what things I should do. Now, why was the first thing she said to get Domino's pizza? Dayuti, this is for you. I'm about to fuck up this paneer pizza for you from Domino's. So there goes my first dinner ever in India, which Dayuti girl, I don't know what they put in your pizza, but for me...
Say this, your best ain't good enough. My score is a 4.
Damn. The next morning, I went out looking for some more food and I got some dosa, which is a popular South Indian breakfast dish that's usually served with some chutney, and it was so good, and it was only $1 US. After breakfast, I was ready to start my day. Now, since I'll be staying in India for the next 2 months, I needed to get a SIM card bad. But why was it literally the hardest thing ever? Like, I was riding autos all across town, going to 3 different stores, and none of them had it. I need a SIM card so bad. I spent 2 hours trying to find one today. I hope this store has it. Oh my god, they didn't have it. I'm gonna scream. One of them did though, but the guy was literally too lazy to set me up. After running around all day, I gave up on the SIM card and I decided I needed a drink. So in the evening, I headed to Indranagar, a neighborhood in Bangalore with a bunch of pubs. Now, I'm more of a cocktail drinker, but did you know Bangalore has the most microbreweries in India? So I decided to go to one called Toy Brew Pub, where I tried some local draft beer, and for me...
My score is a 4.
I'm kidding. It was good. I liked it. And just like that, day 2 was done. Now, the next day was a beautiful sunny Sunday, so I had a nice stroll in the nearby Cubbon Park, and it was so cute. Everyone was sitting outside, enjoying the shade. Later, I had to get some biryani for lunch, and oh my god, it was so delicious, but that shit was spicy as hell. And so when I was walking in another park later on, I was literally crop dusting everyone. Something that I've noticed is, like, I think I honestly fit in here. Like, I think people think I'm from Nepal. And then I see some white people walking down the street and they're like, oh my god, let's get a picture. So, I want to feel special. Now, I think I really jinxed myself because later on when I was visiting one of the palaces around town, I had a random man approach me and he was like, "Annyeonghaseyo," and I was like, "Ni hao." And then we started talking as best as we could, but we ended up hanging out for some time, and then we went to the Bangalore Palace and he was teaching me some Hindi. It was hot as fuck that day, so we decided to get some lassi, which is a traditional yogurt drink, which is good for digestion. Girl, my stomach was really needing it at that point. So we went and got some. It was so good. Obviously, we had to get the mango one. And then we did some cultural exchange. I gave him some Chinese mahua snacks, and he was like, "What do I do with it?" And I was like, "You eat it, baba." The next day, I was so excited because next on my to-do list was to go shopping for kurtas, which are traditional menswear here in India. And since I've been here, I've noticed that a lot of people here dress super nice, and all their clothes have like stunning patterns and colors. It was giving very...
Amazing, as always. So good.
What did it look like? What was the inspiration?
It just seemed super surreal. Everything was next level. Colors, I loved it. I loved all the prints.
this point, it had almost been a week since I got to India, and honestly, I feel like I was settling in pretty quick. I was meeting a lot of new friends, seeing a lot of cool things, but I still had 2 last things on my to-do list, which were to connect with the queers and party. So I was doing a lot of research and messaging a lot of people to find some organizations and events for the weekend. So on Saturday, I heard about a local organization called Queer Wam who was hosting a potluck event to also bring light to the recent legislation in Russia that listed LGBTQ movements as an extremist and terrorist act. I know. So we used the time and space to gather and show support, and it was great because I also got some possible volunteer connections. And then after, I headed to a queer tango group where our teacher kept yelling at us to pivot. Oh my god, it was so fun though. And then after, we all got to mingle over some chai. And then finally, the next day, I went to my first party here, which was a drag show that became a dance party after. It was so fun to see all the divas dancing. With my to-do list finally complete, and yes, I did get my SIM card finally figured out, I can say that my first few weeks in India have been amazing. I'm actually so happy so far, and I'm excited for the next few weeks. I hope I get to volunteer some more and show you all, because there's actually a lot of grassroots work going on here. I think it's really important to showcase that. And obviously, the party must continue. Toodles!